I ain't taking nobody lightly. You already know that. Damn, both 8-3. Okay. He said, "Yeah, I don't want to talk about it." Oh yeah.
Read the rules. Read the rules, dude.
I stream all my games, you fucking bitches.
Yeah, one of these days you're going to have to show us that cheat code on how to disconnect purpose.
Hell no.
It's L1, R1, L1, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up.
I'm talking about it for sure. He's used it.
At least twice. That I've seen. Who knows how many? Nah. I think this shit froze on the KO though. Oh, no, okay. I was supposed to say it's taking a while.
Is he gonna fucking send it or what?
There it is. Did we win
No
that?
way when you get 3 defenders.
Right. Resetting.
I don't know if he's gonna fucking send the invite or not.
You're awesome.
You send it to him, Nate. Just hit that shit.
Well, I don't want to send it and then I get the fucking notification that he sent it.
True. Lamar, Diggs, Adams, Lamar,
You're awesome. Whatever you want, bro.
Trubs, as well. Couple legends out there, bro.
Okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Got John Lynch back here, bro. Took out John Lynch back here. Oh, he's not Giannis.
Yes, man. I don't know who was in the KO.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
No, yeah, bro. He's in the KO right now.
Yeah. I thought he was just in the playground.
Yeah, the yard. Whatever, yeah, the yard. I played with him in that, and I mean, he's alright, but. And then both of his brothers are in it too. They're like one's like a shutdown corner, and one's like something else. I don't know. It was pretty cool.
Alright, boys, let's get it.
Oh, I'm tuned in.
Prime time. Little Sunday night football.
John Lynch does look tiny next to him.
Oh fuck, I'm sure everybody does.
Well, if you ever talk about base line,
What is it? Base
line.
line?
Yeah.
Not too much, no. It's triangle and
with Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. There's a scene a short time ago the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd.
All right, let's go.
A sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
But it almost,
This will make it into the end zone.
Oh, get the ball! Oh, let's go!
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
Sorry. That was nuts, though.
It's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
What's
Now the fourth round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And they're going to lose some on this play. Big knockback to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
if you come out in the boat,
Now a handoff looking right. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
and then you can still do all the other stuff. But it helps when you're trying to start shit. You just have to touch it.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Jerry Rice.
1st and goal from just inside the 5.
Who? Jerry Rice or Keenan Allen? Jerry Rice is right.
They'll try to throw.
God damn it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that.
About
one.
dude.
It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Okay, they're coming on the edge, but they got Ravens. They're going to know who's open.
Second down and goal. Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CD touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken
Yeah, he had to be, yeah.
With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
He just went man back to back.
Going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team, but mentally, if you get that early
Yeah, I'm
edge,
hoping to
the other team
upgrade him
might
good
think,
enough.
It's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Oh, give me 2! Let's fucking go!
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Let's go. He said I need to pause that. I had a feeling too. Yeah, you better take Brown out of there, man, because he ain't doing it for you back there. And that was user. Oh. God damn it. Fucking pick 6. Oh my god.
He's at the 30, 20. Oh, he will score.
Did he just fucking taunt me?
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained.
Fucking stupid ass pass, Dak. I'm sorry, man. Fuck!
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter.
Fuck, man.
7-7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now.
Piss poor.
Kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Prescott. Cooper's got it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Cooper's first catch, and good for a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Think about the fucking score touchdown right here.
Prescott from the gun. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And to the 40-yard line. That's where the return stops.
No, to me, it's pretty simple. It's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been
2 fucking interceptions, Dak.
God damn it. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. After the interception, here's Jackson. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game?
What the fuck is that? How does a guy dive on top of him and not tackle him?
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Sean Lee, the linebacker, credited with bringing him down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers play with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Justin Tucker.
He's gonna shank him. Shank him. Yes, sir.
And he's distance. It's no good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 11 at the 41. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. They get 9 yards back on the run there. They're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Brought down by Marcus Peters.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Prescott now from the 50. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Prescott's
Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Zerline good with a PAT. And that
Hey, how long you out for ACL sprain? Yeah, I honestly think it is only a couple weeks though, but ooh, no, just kidding. How about, oh yeah, 2 to 4 weeks. Balaj is out.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Like I said, good thing it's not Zeke.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
You better stop running with Brown, dog. I'm telling you.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in.
Oh, he's spamming, bro. That's some cheese shit right there. Oh, I fucking knew he's gonna do that stupid ass shit, man.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 81 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football.
Yeah, fucking scramble out with Lamar. I know it. It's not cheese because I mean he ain't been doing it the whole game, but.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, come on, Pollard. Break that motherfucker.
As he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, Wade touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing. It's starting to feel a little.
What's that? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I watched that bullshit.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of
I watched it. Like I said, dog. I mean,
the way it's going back and forth.
they just can't be taking shits against, you know, the Steelers. Like, I understand you guys lose the game, but you guys look like ass again. Obviously. But, you know, losing your starting running back is tough. Killed the running game this week.
Here's lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First drive.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
20 Pollard, the ball.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And it's 3rd down.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Yeah, no, it did. The game was over.
They'll run with Pollard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to
Not on like
the first quarter play. These two teams all tied after 1.
depleted. It was over. I mean, he's getting beat up.
The kicking unit on the sideline, they're going for it. They'll run it with Elliott. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Where they were on the field, kind of no man's land. Do you like the call?
I love the call. Almost had to go for it there, right? Because of what you just described. Too far for the field goal. Too short for the punt. You might punt in the end zone and just get good field position anyway. Let's go for it. Plus, they were moving the ball. They had confidence they could pick up this last bit of real estate.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Prescott with a throw.
Let's go, Lamb.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go, CD. Yeah.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
This game should be 21 fucking.
Because of where they are on the field.
Excuse me, it should be 28-7 right now.
Near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Somebody just keep lighting his ass up because he ain't learning, obviously.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
Get that ball. Yes, sir. Quit doing that stupid shit, man. I'm not the guy. I'm not the one.
Be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage, but in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Prescott on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead...
Oh, no, I must throw it away, too. Happy I got positive.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
Oh, he was open, too.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 at this point. This is 3rd and 7. First try for the right arm of Dalton here. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Calais Campbell in there to drop him for his...
Hey, sometimes you just gotta take it.
Job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the...
Let's go, defense. Fucking one stop, baby. One stop.
Kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10.
Who's that? Who are you talking about, Zach?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning.
All right, fucking quarterback option, guaranteed.
From this 10-point deficit. Jackson looking to throw on third.
Oh, he's right there. Dawkins, just turn around.
Across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson going to get this out.
Come here, baby.
Not much there, only a yard.
Complete.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2 minutes remaining.
Let's go, defense. All I need is fucking one stop from y'all, man. I promise. And we get the ball at half. One stop.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. His throw incomplete. Mark Andrews, a first-time Pro Bowler, the intended target. And it'll bring up third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yes, sir.
And it is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense.
Oh, he's going to go for it?
After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Oh, who is that? Dawkins? Come the fuck on, man.
And he'll work it across
That's
midfield.
bullshit, y'all. We cannot be giving that up.
4th down, no problem. Just a home pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. A second-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Screen. Yes, sir.
Pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He punted 5 times in the win last week, as this one's away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Yeah.
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott.
No. To him?
He's going to take off with it. The improv on the
He
scramble
punted.
gets
Took a
him
sack
6,
on
and
third
it'll be
and like 8.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And able to get it here to about the 16.
Oh, let him get out of bounds at least, man.
And that's a 1st down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now here's a timeout, as they're going to get him with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And not much happening there, as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, boys. 2.5. Let's go.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this carries into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Oh!
He goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
About house them.
We're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
Jesus Christ.
The offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Prescott now on second down. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
Bitch ass drive.
Without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now comes the Cowboys punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. With it is Brown. Spinning
No, do not let that motherfucker get outside. Hell no. Holding, yes, sir.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Let's go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. Score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Maddie fucking with that Among Us.
Not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They're the receiver. And they
the Among Us.
took it all the way.
I've never played it yet. I want to check it out though.
As this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards.
Hey, yeah, that's something we could all hop on. Is it a computer game?
20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six.
No fucking way. You better throw it away.
He'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
Lamar Jackson breaks the tackle off of fucking Lawrence, like straight on. Come on now.
They haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards.
Come on, Dolphins, you gotta step up.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
at the 44-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, come on.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, for real. Especially if you're a man, it's impossible to stop, really.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Baltimore
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw again is Jackson.
Let's go. Do not let him get in there. That's bullshit.
On the scramble, it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
It went right. Watch him. And where'd he go? Right.
With his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. People always talk about one.
Hey, I run committed. It's fucking damn near impossible to stop him 1 yard line.
Went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right?
That's right. One drive.
Once he saw the gap,
One drive.
made up his mind and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Fucking stupid ass phone keeps connecting to the Wi-Fi. It's pissing me off.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go to Elliott again. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Damn it.
Still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Second and a yard.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try to draw here with Dobbins.
Oh, come on. Fuck.
Down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability?
Oh, come on, man. Oh, my.
Through the air, and the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
Leading up for the extra point.
Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat, he did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Again, it's Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Able to get away. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to drop him so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
That's not a flag. There's a receiver in the fucking area.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
God damn, that's fucking horseshit, man.
There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, incomplete.
Fucking bullshit, man.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Chris Jones.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
How was it not getting out of that? Oh,
31 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
10-10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Forced out to his left. Brought in left side by Snead. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
come on, I'm gonna say it's not catch that.
Accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
For Miles.
I give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Good tackle.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim.
Come on, man. How does he not catch it? I don't give a fuck if he has a goddamn superstar out there.
CD Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Man, you're fucking blowing right now, man.
They'll run with Elliott. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing, Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 9.
You see how they try not to do that shit to me.
The drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Gain on the play.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Prescott now. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago. That means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Here's a run on first
Fucking
down.
God damn it.
To the line of
Cannot believe that. What is
yards, second and
weak ass play calling, man?
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that was carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it? I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense.
Oh, man. Oh, the fuck on.
30, almost to the 25. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Jackson on first down. Flushed out right.
Let's go.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. The 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. The Zerline now for the PAT.
Really need to smoke that victory blunt, man.
He's been
Fuck.
a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Ravens 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field
Why did I just lag? Oh, watch that play, bro. Watch me lag on this stupid. Should have been a pick.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, my whole shit is fucked up when I intercept.
Good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll be taken down.
Come on, man. Don't keep him in the game if he's weak.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Throwing now is Jackson. Rolling to his left. He's going to let it fly.
That is offensive pass interference. That is offensive pass interference. I'm behind him.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
I'm behind the guy.
It's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Left. Told you. Told you. Watch that tight end.
3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. closer. It's second and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it?
You just gotta, you commit your user and hopefully your computer makes you play.
No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Escaping.
Don't just fucking stare at him when I'm fucking sitting here, dumbass.
All of a sudden, here in the final minute.
Why did you just watch him come? Like, that's so fucking retarded.
Rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind you're thinking Lamar Jackson getting the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed
I know,
the
you have all three
back.
of them out.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, he caught that?
Just the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Stop playing with me, man. I'm about to break my
football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Buying time to his left. And that'll be complete.
Of course he gets all around. Fucking motherfucking bullshit, dude.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely a game winner here in the closing stages. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talent. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
Third on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Prescott now from the 50. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Why does it lag me, bro? Why is it gonna lag me on the most important goddamn fucking play of the game?
Receiver, and now it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I don't understand why they gotta play me scat like that, man.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's gonna
Free play, come on.
And oh, a crusher
Hopefully.
there as it's intercepted.
Oh my god.
And a big throw there is hit.